Welcome to ranking Honkai Star Rail characters by how much RIZZ they have. If you haven't heard the word before, RIZZ is slang short for charisma, aka how good at flirting they are, how likely they are to pull you in a romantic sense. Our categories today, starting up at the top, the ultimate RIZZ Lord, A, B, C, and D, and down at the bottom with negative RIZZ. I'm so excited for this one, honestly. So let's jump right in with March 7th. March has awkward RIZZ. If she's trying, I feel like she's hitting you with the weird pickup lines.
Hey, is your name February 14th? Cause I want you to be my Valentine.
Good one, girl. I mean, there was that one cutscene where she was wearing her cute little fancy dress and the Trailblazer went, who? She's a cutie patootie, kind of the girl next door energy. I'm gonna place her in C tier. Next up, we have Danhung, the king of accidental RIZZ, if you will. I will never forget the CPR scene. He was literally just trying to help and had no intention of rizzing anybody up, but people were falling for him left and right. It seems like something that March 7th would poke fun at him about.
Oh, I think that girl likes you, Danhung.
He's not trying at all, but he just is so mysterious and aloof that people are falling for him all the time. That being said, his accidental RIZZ is so strong, I have to put him in a B above March. Himiko. Now, Himiko knows what she is doing. She is hot and she knows it. Talented, elegant, ultimate RIZZ Lord Himiko. If she wants it, she's gonna get it.
Welt Yang.
Welt feels like such a neutral party member. I'm gonna say C tier for Welt, pretty average. Kafka. Do I even need to say it? Top of the line, ultimate RIZZ Lord, even above Himiko. People would pay money for her to step on them. If she said your name in a seductive tone, I'm pretty sure you would lose a couple years off the end of your lifespan. Silverwolf. She is an interesting case. At first glance, I'm like, absolutely not. She does not have any RIZZ. She does not care. But I've heard more and more people say that they like her, probably because she's got the gamer girl thing going on. All right, that kind of has a little bit of pull to it. People are looking for their Valorant duo partner. A tad of accidental RIZZ, not as much as Danhung because I think she's a little bit more off-putting. I'm gonna put her in C. Arlen. He's not scaring people away, but he's just got that like young guy kind of awkward innocent thing. He just needs more confidence. Just pretty neutral. Asta is similar. She's a busy lady. I don't think she really has time, and I don't think too many people are getting RIZZed up by her in general, other than Arlen, of course. Also in the C tier. Herta. I don't even know what to say, dude. She's a condescending puppet. Negative RIZZ. I'm so sorry. Herta's puppets are not rizzing anybody up anytime soon. Bronya. Look, I know she's pretty. She's in a position of power. Her and Zila have their thing, but Bronya is so stoic and kind of scary. She simply does not have time or energy to be rizzing people up. She does not care. I just don't see it. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna put Bronya in the D tier. I think she might honestly push people away a little bit. Speaking of which, Zila. Now, at first I wasn't so sure about her, but I do have to say, if she rizzed up Bronya, she does have a little hope for her yet. Mildly aggressive and off-putting, but I'm gonna put Zila in a high C tier. I asked my Twitter followers if they thought Zila or Silverwolf had more RIZZ. 57.4% of people said Zila did. Not gonna lie, they both seem bad, but Zila rizzed up Bronya, always fighting for her and protecting her. Zila, Silverwolf flirts by sending obscure memes, but most people don't get it. Only other chronically online punk lordians understand them. I feel pretty confident putting them both in C tier. Serval. She's got the musician RIZZ. She sings, she plays guitar. However, I will say Serval does not seem the type to be purposely trying to RIZZ people up. She has great accidental RIZZ. And if she's interested, she's gonna flirt somebody up pretty effectively. Because of all that, I'm gonna place her in an A tier. She's close to ultimate RIZZ Lord, but not quite. Following that up with her brother Japard. He is 100% accidental RIZZ Lord. I cannot picture him going around trying to flirt with all the ladies. If he has a partner, he's gonna be totally on it. He knows what they want. That's fine. But in terms of ranking him on a RIZZ tier list, I'm gonna place Japard above Danhung in the B category. Solid accidental pull, putting him above Danhung just because his personality is a little bit more inviting. Natasha. All right, I have to fight against the bias on this one because she's super hot. She's got like the doctor caretaker RIZZ. However, she is a very busy lady, and I don't see her rizzing people up on purpose for any sort of gain. It's going to happen inevitably, but I don't think she's doing it on purpose. It is a powerful force, however, so I'm gonna put her in A tier, maybe under Serval. Miss Pela, again with the musician thing, but definitely a different vibe than Serval. You know what? I see her as like being rizzed up by fictional characters more often than real people. Very serious, doesn't have time, just not really doing it. In fact, I can see her being off-putting to some people. Unfortunately, I'm gonna put Pela in the D tier as well. Ooh, Sampo. Imagine this man coming up to you at the bar. You would absolutely fold. But then you start talking to him more and you're like, You meet him at the bar and consider him an ultimate RIZZ lord, but then he asks you to pay the tab and he goes down to an A. Chingcha. I'm really not sensing anything from her, either positive or negative. She's just so preoccupied with skipping work and playing games that I don't know. I don't think she cares. I almost want to put her in D, but I think I'm going to put her at the bottom of C. It's just kind of neutral. Tingyun. She is very difficult to rank because a lot of what we know about her is when she was possessed by Phantilia. But I guess that's what we have to go off of. Look, she has manipulator RIZZ, okay? You cannot tell me you watched this cutscene and walked away from it thinking Tingyun did not RIZZ you up a little bit. Very solid overall. I have to put her in ultimate RIZZ lord. Might steal your wallet, but you'd let it happen, RIZZ. Locha. Smells like fancy shampoo RIZZ. I think he has the mysterious RIZZ thing going on. Yes, he's carrying a coffin. What about it? He has a nice poetic energy about him. He definitely knows what to say to somebody if he has intention to flirt with them. I'm putting Locha in B tier. Jingyuan. You cannot tell me that this man is not flirting with the waitress to get more food for the table. He does what he must to get things to work out for him. He thinks it's fun to make people blush. Jingyuan, ultimate RIZZ lord, 100%. I'm gonna put him up pretty high. I'm gonna put him above Tingyun. Oh no, it's Blade. Look, I know he's spicy, but we have to think of the cold hard facts here. This man is scaring people away. Angry guard dog anti-RIZZ. I'm not quite gonna put him in negative RIZZ because I think he's going to accidentally pull some people regardless, but I'm gonna put him in D. Sushang. I mean, she's pretty young, so I don't think she's really rizzing people up. She's sweet, so I think she would give her crush, again, a nice little gift on Valentine's Day. Not really positive or negative. Just gonna put her in C tier. Madam Yukong. Yukong has always given me similar vibes as Himiko. However, I feel like she's definitely less friendly on first glance. She's a war veteran. If she had to, she could definitely rizz somebody up. Would she want to? No, she does not have time for that. She has potential, so I'm gonna put her in B. Luca. I hate to admit this. I was a big Luca girly for a while. However, after I did his little character quest, I feel like he's got Ito energy. If someone watched one of his boxing matches, I think they could be rizzed up by him. But then you talk to him and you're like, oh no. He just seems kind of immature in that way. I don't think he's negative, but I really don't think he's doing too much right now. He's more focused on his career. We're gonna put him in C tier. All right, Imbibiter Lune is always a bit of a complex case because I'm always tempted to place him in the same category as Danhung. Because of his appearance, the accidental RIZZ factor might go down a little bit. He's a bit too otherworldly looking, you know what I'm saying? Guess I can put him in C. Wait, no! Oh my god, dude, the finger thing! All right, I changed my mind. I was about to put him in C, but I'm gonna put him next to Danhung in B. Yes, his long ears and horns are gonna scare off a few people, but he's gonna bring him right back with the Finger Blaster 5000. I'm so sorry. Okay, we have to move on. Fushen! Also serious and stoic and focused on her job. She's giving me similar vibes as Branya. I think Fushen is gonna scare off more people than she's going to entice. I'm going to put her in D. She does not have RIZZ. Jingliu. She's got the similar seductive sort of mommy vibes as Himiko and Kafka. She also seems a little less likely to use rizzing someone up to her advantage. I wouldn't put it past her though. I'm gonna say a low skeptical A. Topaz. I don't care how spicy you think her outfit is. Ain't nobody's getting rizzed up by their debt collector. You cannot tell me that you think it's hot when someone is hounding you for cash. She can be an animal lover all she wants. I'm not buying it. Topaz has negative RIZZ. Next up is Gwenifin. Gwenifin is a streamer, so she's gonna have some people rizzed up by her because of that, but she also is a little bit immature. Similar to Sushang, I know they're buddies. Cutie patootie vibes. I don't think she's rizzing people up on purpose, but it is a little bit more inevitable because she's a streamer. I'm gonna put her in low B. Argenti. Man is risen up plants more than he's risen up people. He is a romantic. He's very poetic. He knows the right words to say. Whether or not it's a effective because he's kind of saying it to everybody is up to personal interpretation. As much as I wanted to put him in negative RIZZ because he's too flirtatious, I gotta give it to him. He's probably a low A. It's gonna work on the hopeless romantic girlies. He's very handsome. He has beautiful hair. Hanya, sentencing you to life without parole, RIZZ. Like, yeah, she looks spicy, but there is nothing RIZZ-like going on behind those eyes. Hanya is in the D tier. I think I'm gonna put her a little bit above these ladies, probably under Bronya. Ronmei. Trailblazer 100% got RIZZed up by Ronmei the second they met her, but she's like devious about it.
She has a very breathy tone to her voice, talking about sweets and pastries.
Temptation to put her in Ultimate RIZZ Lord, but she's getting demoted to A because she does not take care of her children, okay? Next up, we have the newest 5-star Dr. Ratio, who, fun fact, you can acquire for free in version 1.6, which is available right now. Be sure to go check out your mailbox in order to claim him. All right, now look, I don't care if you're new. I don't care if you're free. Dr. Ratio is the top of the negative RIZZ category. He pretty much calls us an idiot. That is not the way to make someone fall for you. That being said, he's insufferable and I love him. Positive or negative, I'm such a big fan of the unique character personalities in this game, and Dr. Ratio is a great example of that. Next up is Shuiyi, again with the puppet thing and also being a judge. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Another contender for D. I'm gonna put her pretty close to the bottom. Might scare a few people off for sure. And finally, we have the two Trailblazers. MCs are interesting for RIZZ tier lists because they only have as much as we allow them to. These two have rat-like tendencies, yes. The baseball bat thing is a plus. I'm gonna place them both in true neutral in the C tier. Alrighty, I think our list is complete. I think I feel pretty okay about this. This one is definitely more on the subjective side than some of the other tier lists, but let me know in the comments below what you think, if you would arrange somebody any differently, and who you find yourself RIZZed up by the most. Thank you as always for watching. Again, be sure to check out Dr. Ratio in version 1.6, available now. You can acquire him for free, a free 5-star. If you have not already downloaded Honkai Star Rail, there is a link in my video description and pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!